wonderful. I've been to several. I did one myself. It's a great way to get out there, get your voice heard, and just knowing that you could help one more person achieve their goal, one more person to get over that hurdle. I mean, you never know. You never know who you're going to be helping, but it's okay. You know you're helping someone out there if someone's listening. So that is awesome. So my last question for you, Brenda, today is, you and I have been together now for several years, different roadmaps, different hurdles, different glory times, different talks. What would you say if someone was going to utilize my services, my platform, my environment, anything about me? What would you have to say as a referral to work with me or to be in my environment?
Well, the first thing I would say is that LaDonna really cares. She genuinely cares. Yes, this is a business, but she genuinely cares. But in addition to genuinely caring, because caring can only go so far, you can care all the world, but if you don't have the other skill that LaDonna has, which is amazing organizational skills, her events are organized. I don't know whether we would say that they're scripted so much, LaDonna, because you do give people lots of opportunity to put their pieces in and say their things. But I would say that maybe a better word would be planned. They're planned and organized. LaDonna knows what we're going to talk about. She knows where she's going to guide you. You're never going to be lost. You're always going to know what's happening. She provides beautiful backgrounds like the one you see behind her to her speakers so that she presents a unified front and everybody knows what's happening in the room. And you will meet people. You will learn more about them. LaDonna is not a stage hog. She's not one of those people who wants it to be all about her. She's there to make you shine. That's one of the things that really stood out to me from every one of your events, LaDonna. You're there to make them shine. But by making them shine, it also makes you shine. So we all are shining together. So if you're ready to shine, if you want to stand out, if you want to, again, like I say, if you want to be seen as the expert in your industry, then you need to find the people, surround yourself with the people who will ask the questions that will establish your expertise. And LaDonna does exactly that.
Thank you, Brenda. And I do take so much pride in everything I do. And I know you do too in your business. And you know what? You and I need to collaborate on something where we can just help everyone, because I don't do the exact thing you do. You don't do the exact thing that I do. We could so much complement each other. So we're going to have another conversation on that. That is for sure. So you know what? There's always so much that you can do to collaborate with another business owner if you just put your mind to it. And you build your business so much stronger and so much faster when you're collaborating. You just do.
Can I just add a quick thought on that one, LaDonna?
Yes, absolutely.
So I think the really important thing around that, and LaDonna has touched on it definitely, but you need to go into collaborations with an abundance mindset. If I look at working with LaDonna and I go, oh no, she might take some of my clients, then it's not going to go. But if I believe, which is what I truly believe, and it's also what LaDonna believes, if I believe there are lots and lots of people in the world, there are enough people, guess what? There are enough people for LaDonna and I to both serve them, and probably 100 of you too. So even if you're all in lead generation, we can all serve our piece of the pie. The key has to be that you can't feel threatened if somebody from your tribe decides that they would be happier. Somebody asked me this the other day. They said, how can you recommend this person's events? They might take your people. I said, well, if the person would be happier there than they are in my tribe, then that's where they belong. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to forget them anyway. I'm going to still talk to them. I'm going to still touch base with them. I'm going to still follow up with them. I'm going to ask them how it's going over there. and not from a malicious place, just a curious place of how's it going over there. And the door is always open. And I think when you approach your collaborations in that way, your joint ventures in that way, everybody can feel it. Nobody feels like this feeling that you must choose, or that there's a side or anything like that. The doors are just open.
Right. And there's a lot of doors. But you know what? That's what we want. We want to be able to choose. And Brenda, if they go to your community and then they decide, you know what? I've been over here. I've seen that. I feel that. And now I don't, maybe it's not a fit right now for me. And they go to my environment and maybe they fit in for 6 to 8 months. That does not mean they're not going to come back to you. But what if they stay in mine, but they send you 25 people over to yours? You just can't think negative. You just have to keep thinking sharp and positive and keep that smile going, and it'll all come back around. If there's ugly out there, there are. We all know it. It'll surface. We swipe it away and we move on. Next, because we're building a happy environment, a fair environment. I am very fair. Brenda is very fair. We work together on a lot of different things. She has brought people to my community. I brought people to her community, her events, my events. It makes no difference to me. I just want business owners to get somewhere that they feel like is a good fit, a great fit, and they can receive the bonus of growing.
That's it.
It's you help me, I help you. We all win. Win, win, win. Thank you, Brenda, so very much. Thank you for being here today. You were awesome as always, and I can't wait till we meet again. Bye-bye now.